Hey, what's up guys? On this video, I'm going to be doing a step-by-step tutorial. It's going to be a full tutorial showing you guys how you can crack a Bitcoin puzzle. And I'm going to be explaining everything in this video and showing you guys live proof and everything you need to know. And even if you're new to Bitcoin, Ethereum or blockchain, you're going to be understanding what I will do in this video because everything is going to be plain, nothing is going to be blow. All I want you to do is to pay attention to what I'm going to be teaching you in this video and make sure to understand, process the steps I take. And also, if you have any question, you can comment down below, and don't forget all the links will be in the video description, so don't forget to check it out. And also, if you want to work on a virtual wallet, all the links will be in the comment section and the video description. So let's get started.
In today's video, we are going to be trying to crack the Bitcoin puzzle number 66. So this is an address that was set up, some people think by Satoshi. There's a bit of a speculation on that. But basically, each address has been created in a special way that allows us to attack it. And if we attack it and open it, then we are well within our rights to collect the reward. So at the moment, this particular address has 6.6 Bitcoin, which is worth $425,000. And in today's video, I'll be showing you the process of how we can try and attack this wallet and see whether we can win the prize. Okay, so let's talk about the Bitcoin challenge in a little bit more detail. So this has been going on for quite some time. I think the wallets were originally seeded around 2015. So some people believe it was Satoshi, other people have different ideas on that, but it's quite an interesting thing. So what is the Bitcoin challenge? Basically, someone decided to seed 256 different Bitcoin wallets with various amounts or incremental amounts of Bitcoin, from very tiny amounts all the way up to quite significant amounts. In the biggest wallets now, they're holding 15 BTC, and the ones that we're going to be focusing on today are holding 6 BTC, which is currently worth around about $425,000. So quite significant amounts of money if you can get into one of these wallets. So the reason why these wallets were created was basically as a test or proof of how secure Bitcoin is. So each of the wallets were created in a special way. So normally you would have very high entropy on the seed of your Bitcoin wallet, but these wallets were created with very low bit entropy for their seed phrases or the seed creations. So what that means is that the wallets that when they was created, because they had such low seed entropy, they're basically very easy to crack open. So the bit entropy starts at very low, sort of like down at 1, and then it sort of continues up. Here there's quite a good chart to kind of explain the possibilities with each increase in the bits. So you can see down the left hand side is the number of bits, and then here we have the possible sort of combinations. So the one that we're going to be looking at today is 66 bits, and then you can see the corresponding level of difficulty. By default, Bitcoin wallets are normally created with much higher seed entropy, and then therefore you can see the difficulty. They're basically unbreakable. But the ones that we're going to be trying to crack into today are much lower difficulties, and some of them have already been, quite a few of them have already been cracked. So let's just scroll down this page a bit. I'll put a link in the description because this is quite a useful page. It's got lots of information on the puzzle itself, and also what wallets are available, what ones have been open, all that sort of stuff. So you can see here the very first private keys were literally sort of just down here. So here you can see the private key. So this just had literally a 1-digit private key. That entropy seed that was used for the private key. So you can see that's there, and then it just sort of continues on. So starting from 1 is the lowest, and then it goes all the way down. So all of these wallets here that you can see in the center, these all had small balances on, and now they're basically, all these green ones are basically all now empty. So you scroll further and further down, and then we kind of get to the more interesting ones. or the ones that we're going to be, or were the ones that we're interested in. So we've got this one here. So this is the one that we're going to be trying to get into. So it is puzzle 66. So it is this wallet with this address. If you just go to the Bitcoin Explorer, you can see it here. So this is the address up there. This is the current balance, and like I say, it's 425,000 US dollars, so quite a significant amount of money. And if you do basically break into this, then you're free to keep that money. That is the understanding of the challenge. So further down you will see as well this, so you've got a puzzle 70, 75, 80, 85, so on. You'll notice that these ones have already been opened, so you might be wondering, well, how did someone break into those ahead of the easier ones? And the reason being is that the creator of the challenge released the public key for each of these ones that kind of in these 5 increments. And what that means is that they could be attacked because the public key is available. You can attack it much easier. The work required is much lower than with some of the other ones. So that's why, if you're wondering why these other ones have been cracked before these easy ones, that's the reason why. So this is the one that we're going to be targeting, this number 66, and we're going to be targeting with a kind of CPU cracker. So let's continue on with that. Okay, so the program that we're going to be using is called Key Hunt, and it's by Alberto BSD. So I'll put the link in the video description. It is a Linux based program, so you will need some form of Linux Ubuntu or something to run this program, but the operation is really easy, the installation, everything. So I'll go through all of this with you. So the download and build instructions, again, I'll post them in the video description up here. So this is what we are looking for. Let's open up Ubuntu. I'm just going to oversize the text just to make it easier for you guys to read. So we've got our commands, and I'm just literally going to copy and paste them one at a time. So just off screen, off the browser, we just need to paste those in. Okay, this is to be expected. So you might find this the first time you use Ubuntu particularly, you might find that you need super user permissions. So before you type your command, if you just type sudo, and then you will need to enter your password. In this case, because it's like a fresh installation, it's not really required for this, for the update and upgrade, but we'll continue anyway. So we'll let that run and complete. The next command. Next command. So these are all just the packages required for the build and running of the program.